Hello everyone. Today again we'll study the same chapter and we'll continue from the previous class. We studied in the previous class arithmetic progression. In short form we call AP. We studied question number 2, question number 3, up to question number 3 in the previous class. Now in today's class we'll study the question number 4. So the exercise is same 5.1 chapter 5 class 10th arithmetic progression. In previous class you had already know that when the AP is given, first number is called first term denoted with the letter A, and the difference between the next number and the previous number is called common difference, and any numbers if it is in the form of AP, the common difference should be same. Now today we'll study the question number 4 and we will see, I will clear the doubt related to the AP and you will be able to solve the whatever the question given in the question number 4. What is the question? Question number 4 says, which of the following are AP? If they form AP, find the common difference D and the right three terms. Means what is the question? We have to find first we have to check whether these numbers are in the form of AP or not. If numbers are in the form of AP is only verified if the common difference is same among all the numbers. If the common number difference is same, then we can find the next three numbers. If it is not in the form of AP, no need of finding the next three terms. Now see the first question. 2, 4, 8, 16. Now in this question, this number is marked as the A1, A2, A3, A4. Now, what we have to do in this question? We will subtract A2 minus A1. Here, the answer 4 minus 2, the answer is 2. Now, A3 minus A2, the answer is 8 minus 4, it will be 4. Now, A4 minus A3, 16 minus 8, the answer is 8. Now here you can see the common difference is not same in all the case, therefore it do not form AP. If the common difference is same, then we can say that it forms the AP. So if it is not forming AP, no need of finding the next three numbers. Now take the another question. Now another question is 2, 5 by 2, comma 3, then 7 by 2. Now in this question we will see this number will be marked A1, A2, A3, A4. Now A2 minus A1, it will be 5 by 2 minus 2, it is equal to 2 into 2 4, 1 by 2. So it is 5 minus 4 upon 2. The answer is 1 by 2. Now we will take the next A3. A3 minus A2 is equal to 3 minus 5 by 2 is equal to 6 minus 2, it is equal to 1 by 2. Now take A4 minus A3, 7 minus 2 minus 6, it will be equal to 3 to the 6, 7 minus 6 upon 2 is 1 by 2. In here you can see the common difference is same in all case, therefore common difference is D as it is same in all the case, and common difference is denoted with the letter D, therefore it is equal to 1 by 2. Now we need to find next three numbers. So to find in the next three numbers, next three terms are what is the last number? 7 by 2. So in 7 by 2 we will add common difference is 1 by 2. It is equal to 8 by 2 as LCM is 2 only, the 4. Now in 4 we will add 1 by 2. It is equal to 4 to the 8, 9 by 2. When we take the LCM we will get the 9 by 2. Now in 9 by 2 we'll add the 1 by 2. So we'll get here 10 by 2, that means 5. So we got the next number 3 number 4, 9 by 2 and 5, because the common difference is D and the common difference is 1 by 2, and as the common difference is same, it forms the AP. If it is forming the AP, we need to find the next 3 numbers. If it is not forming the AP, we do not need to find the next 3 numbers. I hope this question is clear to you. I will take the question number 3, which says that we will have the numbers in the form of negative numbers are there. So question number 3 is minus 1 by 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2. So this is A1, A2, A3, A4. Now A2 minus A1 is equal to minus 3.2 minus sign minus 1.2. This will be equal to minus 3.2. When we subtract with the minus, the answer will be positive. The answer will be 3.2 plus 1.2, answer is minus 2. And this minus sign is of the formula, and this minus sign belongs to the number. Now here we'll take A3 minus A2. Again the answer will be, we'll take the numbers minus 5.2, minus sign minus 3.2. Again this 3.2 is going to become positive because we subtract with minus number with the minus. The answer will be positive. Here the minus 2 is the answer. Now we will take here A4 minus A3, minus 7.2, minus sign minus 5.2. Here minus 7.2 will add with the positive 5.2. The answer is minus 2. Now common difference in all 3 cases minus 2. We write the common difference is 2. It is asked in the question. Common difference D is equal to minus 2. Now we need to find the next 3 numbers. So last number is minus 7.2. Add the common difference. So when we add the common difference, answer is minus 9.2. Again 9.2 will add the 2. As the common difference is 2, 11.2. 11.2. Again we have to add the same common difference 2. We get here minus 13.2. So we got here next 3 numbers are 9.2, 11.2, 13.2. Now we will take the another question, fourth one. Fourth question we have the negative values minus 10, 6, minus 2 and positive 2. So this number you mark A1, A2, A3, A4. Again we will subtract A2 minus A1, minus 6 minus sign minus 10. It will be 6 plus 10, 6, and here the next number is 10. So minus 6, this is minus 6. So we will take minus 6 plus 10, the answer will be 4. Now next number is A3 minus A2. Here A3 is minus 2 and then minus sign formula of and minus 6 of this A2 value minus 2 and minus 6 and minus 6 will become this on multiplying will become positive. Here it will be minus 4. Now take A4 minus A2, A3. A4 as you know it is given 2. So minus sign, again minus and minus 2. Here 2 minus plus minus 4. The answer is 4. Now we got the common difference 4. Now we will have to find next 3 numbers. So next 3 numbers will be 2 plus 4. The common difference is 4. Next 3 numbers are here the last number is 4, 2. Common difference is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. And 10 plus 4 is 14. Check here. The last number is 2, common difference is 4, 2 plus 4 is 6. Now in 6 we will add the common difference, it will become 10. And 10 we will add the common difference, answer become 14. Now we will take one more question, which is belongs to the root question. And I know many students are having the problem when the root question comes. So we will take the root question. Root question is 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. Now here A1, A2, A3, A4. A2 minus A1, 3 plus root 2, minus sign root 3. Now plus root 3, so what we have to do here, here you can see this is the 3 plus root 2 and minus sign is 1, plus 3 and minus 3 will cancel, the answer is root 2. Now A3 minus A2, we will take here 3 plus 2 root 2 minus my sign 3 plus 2 root 2 you take in the bracket. Now when we open the bracket, this number is going to become negative. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel and 2 root 2 minus root 2. Now 2 root 2 minus root 2, how to subtract this number? So for your understanding, you take here 1. Now 3 plus 1, 3 minus 1. So it will be how much? That 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2. We'll write here 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2. Now 2 minus 1 is 1 root 2. The 1 root 2 means root 2. Now take A4. A4 minus A3, it will be 3 2 root 2 minus sign 3 root 2 minus sign, take this number in the bracket, 3 plus 2 root 2. It will be equal to 3 plus 3 root 2. When we open the bracket, minus sign will come. This also become the negative. Plus 3 minus 3 will cancel. 3 minus 2, again it will be 1 root 2, that means root 2. Now common difference is in all the cases same, therefore it is forming the AP and D value is the root 2. Now we need to find next 3 numbers. So next 3 numbers will be 3 plus 3 root 2 will add the root 2. So how to add the 3 plus 3 root 2? Now in this case we will take here 1. So 3 plus 1, 4 root 2. The answer is 3 plus 4 root 2. And I hope you understood this one. 3 plus 3 root 2 is there. And we have to add root 2 because root 2 is the common difference. 3 plus 1, it becomes 4 root 2. Now in 3 plus 4 root 2, we will add the root 2. Again you take here 1. So 3 plus 4 plus 1, 5. 3 plus 5 root 2 is the answer. Again in next step, 3 plus 5 root 2 will take here. Root 2 will add, it becomes 3 plus 6 root 2. So next 3 numbers we got where the common difference is root 2. We'll find the next 3 numbers. Now we'll take the last questions. To move 6th question, 0.2 and 0.22 and 0.222 and the 0.222. Now here A1, A2, A3, A4. Now A2 minus A1 is equal to 2.2 minus sign 0.2. When we subtract 2.2 with the 0.2, the answer is 0.2. Now A3 minus A2 So we'll take here 2 minus 0.22. On subtraction with this number, we'll get here 0.002. Now, in first two steps, it is very clear this number is not forming the AP. Here the answer is 0.02. Here the answer is 0.002. So it does not form AP. Therefore, we not need to find next three numbers. So, as if it is forming the AP, then we will find the next three numbers. So, I hope you understood the concept of the chapter. You understood the how to solve the question, how to find whether the given number is AP or not. It depends on the common differences. The common difference is same in the series of the numbers, then we call it is the AP. So you can solve so many other questions are given. The question number 4, you have to solve this question in the pair copy. Along with that, you have to try the rest of the question which is given the question number 4, so that you will be able to solve any type of question come in connection with this. Thank you. Have a nice day.